Hello, Aquarius. This is your March 2025 tarot reading. I am Heather Dawn. Thank you so much for being here at Heather Dawn Tarot. Welcome. March is set to be a time of monumental change as eclipse season begins on March 14th with the lunar eclipse in Virgo. That full moon will initiate endings, give you clarity around those endings. Then we have spring equinox starting on the 20th, and Aries season begins on the 21st. On March 29th, we have a new moon solar eclipse in Aries, excuse me, which is set to be very big and profound, ushering in a new era for your life. No big deal, right? My voice is starting to waver. I have been doing readings all day long, and it is finally your turn. So yes, profound energy being moved out of your life, all that is not for you, and then making room for this new astrological wheel that is beginning in Aries season. So Aquarius, you are one of my favorite signs. I have my moon and my Venus in Aquarius. So let's pull some tarot cards for you straight out of the bat. You get the Hierophant, which is the card for Taurus, the sign of Taurus. It can represent that, but for this to be your first card out, we are talking about a very secure position. I'm gonna pull some other cards with this, but this is landing on your feet. We'll say landing on your feet, solid ground. And having avoided what could have turned out to be a really a long continuation of something that wasn't right for you, that could have been drawn out for a really long time, avoiding the extension of that. So you do have the energy here. This is the Five of Swords, of walking away from something peacefully that you could never get it to work. It just wasn't working right. All right, we have the strong card of communication around a King of Cups and Hangman. Well, all right. This is actually pretty straightforward to me. You have a lot of stability coming in March, and I don't think that you fully recognize or see that it's coming. I think that you're working really hard on trying to figure out how to make that happen, and trusting for the Hierophant to come out first for you, Aquarius. This is really just, it's a deep, I'm hesitant to use the word dependency, but that's kind of what it feels like. It's a deep dependency on faith, a healthy dependency on faith. It's turning your inspiration in the realms of trust and hope to something much greater than you. Putting your trust into the hands of an established way of belief. Okay, so the Hierophant is the card of religion. It can also represent the government. I'm not necessarily getting those things with this reading, but this is telling me like there is a sense of just great stability for you that I don't think you see coming right now in March. Like, you have earned this. Like, you have earned this through your faith, and also it comes from this willingness that you have acted upon to truly accept a situation for what it is. Okay, and it's not something that you necessarily wanted to do. There is a retreat here. There is like just kind of like laying down the sword and saying, I'm not going to try to make something happen anymore. I'm not going to chase after something that is not reciprocal, that in the context of maybe a relationship, I'm not going to chase after someone that is not pursuing me. Like this is truly getting to a place of, okay, whatever is meant for me will come to me. I have faith in that. I have trust in that. And I'm not going to keep chasing after something that is trying to run away, okay? Very stable platform you are standing on in March. I mean, the Hierophant, let's not forget, if you're not aware, if you're not familiar with Tarot, the Hierophant also, it does rule government and religion, but it is also the card for marriage and traditional partnership, okay? It is the card of Taurus, it is the card of marriage. And I just don't think you see this coming. It is a solid, stable offer that's coming to you. We have down here in this little pocket of, you've been waiting a long time for some kind of communication from a King of Cups. So the King of Cups is a divine masculine. He is the emotional, available King of Love. So I don't know if this is in the context of a relationship, but it sure seems like it. And whether or not it's like a romantic relationship or if it's a work relationship or something like that, it is definitely connected to a divine masculine who is very in their feelings. And it's been a long time coming. There's the Hangman is here. There has been a necessary time out that has needed to happen. But then the Eight of Wands, this is a lot of communication coming in. This is going to happen for you in March. All right, oh gosh, what else do we have? Goodness. We have the Empress, the Hermit, and the Queen of Wands. So, and there's some cards on the floor. I'll be right back. They are upside down. High Priestess upside down, Devil upside down, Knight of Swords upside down, Five of Wands upside down, and Nine of Wands upside down. Gosh, all of that together tells me that you have been really working hard on releasing the toxicity from your life, the toxicity within, the toxicity around you. This has been a lifelong process, and you are getting to the point in March of I'm finished with that. I mean, we're always in a place of where we can continue to clean up our lives, but you have done some heavy lifting on releasing toxic people and energies and ways of thinking from your life. Yeah, it's almost like you've put all that stuff on a train and you're watching the train just go off into the distance now with this Five of Swords. It's like, bye, goodbye. And now with the springtime energy, girl, you are in your feminine energy. I mean, this reading can be for a man or a woman, but you are in your divine feminine energy. You are looking hot as can be. You are showing up with a radiance and authenticity. You are creating something very valuable within your life, and you have really hunkered down in the winter season to do that. And then springtime, it's go time, and you are going to be very visible for all the work that you've done, to the point where there is going to be a King of Cups who is going to communicate with you, and you've been waiting on him for a long time. He's gonna speak up finally. I don't know if you know this person already or not, or if you're aware of this opportunity. I think maybe you have, or you do know them. You have met them before, maybe, or if it's just like you've been waiting on a particular type of person. Your shadow work, what is yours to do is step by step, one foot in front of the other. You still have this daily task of living, just the daily tasks of living in front of you at all times. Stay balanced, do everything in moderation, and Also, the shadow deck, it's interesting. You get the King of Wands in your shadow, which to me, this is an interesting message, because I feel like the most important thing for you to do is not to take action, just to allow the action to come to you. Allow it to come to you. Allow the King of Cups to come to you. Okay? Yeah. All you got to do, it's like you've done all the hard stuff. And I say that a lot about eclipse season. It's like where we find ourselves in eclipse season, where you find yourself by March 14th, you've done all these layers of work and healing to get yourself to that point. You've worked your butt off to get to that point. You've done some hard, heavy lifting, especially you, Aquarius, you have. And now it's time to just sit back and let the universe take over. Let the universe take out what needs to be taken out and bring in what needs to be brought in, which to me looks like a giant cup of love and a lot of communication after a period of waiting, waiting all around, like waiting from their side and your side, waiting for the right time. The Hangman here is saying that the divine time will present itself, and it's going to be in March. It feels like to me it's going to be in March, and then by April you are in full visibility mode of being the Queen of Wands, the Empress, after a very sacred time of being the Hermit. Okay? All right. It's exciting. All of your hard work has not been for nothing. You've got a proposal coming of some kind, whether that is romantic, life-oriented. It's just, you have a proposal. You have communication, you have love coming, you have support coming, and you've waited so long for this, so enjoy it. Say yes when it comes, if it's the right thing. I think it will be. I think it will be. All right. Love you, Aquarius, so much. Bye.